Hello again, it's me. Friday, 5 o'clock-ish, something like that, crackerjack. Some of the younger ones won't remember that, but anyway. A few things today. Masks. We've been notified by one of our suppliers that there are some masks that are quite easily breaking over the nose, the stitching coming away slightly. They haven't suggested that it has to be recalled or anything, but I have heard from a couple of people that has been a slight problem with some masks that they've used. If that is the case, please let us know if it's a recurring theme and you're having problems with them. But if it does happen, just take another mask out and use a new one. They haven't suggested they need to recall these masks. They're just aware that there has been some defective masks in some of the packets that they've sent out. I have checked what we have in the office, and there's no lots that are identified now as potentially having this problem, so it may be just the ones that are out there at the moment. There's a few defective ones, so if that is the case, please take it out and remove it and wear another, and let us know, because I don't know whether it's just one or two or whether it's a recurring problem, because I haven't heard too much from anybody that it's a major issue. So let me know if you have had problems, so I know the scale of the issue. Peak survey, you all had an email or a text with the annual survey. It's a very slimmed down version this year, just to give us an idea about how things are for yourselves. It would be very, very useful and appreciated if you could fill that out. It takes a few minutes, literally. It's all online, and I think the deadline is this Sunday, so if you haven't done it already, it would be really appreciated if you could. Hand sanitizer, we've had some indications that one or two people, I've certainly seen it on a couple of Facebook groups, where hand sanitizer left in a hot car has been known to explode. I've only heard of one or two cases, but they've suggested that if you do have hand sanitizer, you don't leave it in the car if you're not working, and you just keep it in a cooler place inside, because the last thing you want is a burnt out car. What else was I going to say? There was one more thing. Social distancing, that was it. Obviously we are aware that there is a lifting of the social distancing, not social distancing, the ability to see other families and friends. And I would just say that if at all possible, just be mindful of the number of people you come into contact with, given the work that we're involved with. Obviously there's a track and trace system now in place, so therefore if you have come into contact with somebody that subsequently turns out to be COVID-19 positive, they may get a call that says you've got to self-isolate for 14 days, and I know a vast majority of people that would be a significant inconvenience, let alone the risk of your own health. So we are trying to be as mindful of the rules as we can. And we're aware that you are fully entitled to do as you please, as long as it's within the government guidelines. But given the work we're involved with, I'm encouraging everyone to be mindful of how many people you come into contact with for both your health reasons and also the potential that could impact your own ability to work. Hopefully that won't be the case, and hopefully things will ease off nicely for everybody and things will get back to normal. But in the next few weeks to month or so, let's be particularly cautious. Thank you for everything you're doing, as always. I don't need to keep repeating this, it goes without saying. So have a lovely weekend, everybody. The weather is absolutely brilliant again, ironically, for the period of time that we're locked down, and we'll hopefully see you soon. All right, take care. Thanks then. Bye-bye.